Her carefully crafted lie unraveled with a single DM from a stranger. A message that exposed my wife's double life and left me questioning every moment we'd shared. I caught my cheating wife when she got caught in her own web of lies. I was sipping coffee in our Chicago loft on a rainy Saturday morning, June 2nd, 2025, when my phone buzzed with a direct message on Instagram. The sender, @ChicagoFoodie23, wasn't someone I followed. "Hey, are you Sophie's husband?" the message read. "I saw her at the new jazz bar last night with some guy. Thought you should know." My heart skipped. Sophie, my wife of 4 years, had told me she was at a women's networking event downtown. I replied, asking for details, and @ChicagoFoodie23 sent a photo. Sophie, in a red dress I'd never seen, laughing with a man at a candlelit table, her hand on his. Sophie and I had met at a tech conference. She was a marketing strategist. I was a data analyst. We bonded over our love for jazz and city life, building a marriage that seemed perfect on the surface. But lately, her work events had multiplied. Her phone password changed, and her stories felt rehearsed. I confronted her that evening when she returned, showing her the photo. "Who's this guy, Sophie?" I demanded. Her face froze, then she laughed, a nervous, unconvincing sound. "That's just a client, Ethan. You're overreacting." But I pressed, pointing out the timestamps, the dress, the intimacy. That's when her web of lies began to crumble. She'd told me she was at a networking event, but she'd also told her best friend Tara she was visiting her sister in Milwaukee. To her sister, she'd said she was on a work trip in New York. The jazz bar photo blew her alibis apart. Faced with the evidence, Sophie broke down, admitting she'd been seeing Ryan, a colleague, for 6 months. The lies were her way of juggling both lives, me at home, Ryan on the side. She'd even created a fake calendar on her phone to keep her stories straight, but the DM from a stranger caught her off guard. The betrayal stung, but watching her lies unravel was almost worse. Every excuse, every late night, every "I love you" felt hollow now. I moved out the next day, renting a small studio across town. Sophie tried to apologize, sending texts and voicemails, but I needed space to process. I threw myself into my work, analyzing data with a focus I hadn't felt in years, and started exploring the city on my own, jazz bars included, reclaiming the music we'd once shared. Months later, I stood on the rooftop of a Chicago jazz bar, the city skyline twinkling below as a saxophone played a soulful tune. Sophie's web of lies had trapped her, but it had freed me to rediscover my own rhythm, my own joy. I'd blocked her number, donated the ring I'd once slipped on her finger, and let the music wash away the hurt. As the crowd swayed to the melody, I felt a lightness I hadn't known in years, a reminder that sometimes the greatest truths come from the lies that break us, and the strength to rise again.